Well, I've not been filming for a while, and I can only apologise. And the reason that that has been the case is because I've been so busy. It's been crazy. Lots of honey, lots of swarms, lots of everything really. So everything's going really well. Thought I'd bring you along today. Nice slow pace today. I've took all the honey off. It's currently settling at the moment. Probably be jarring early next week. On the 5th of June, it's Wiltshire Day, so happy Wiltshire Day to all you Wiltshonians who are out there, and let's get on with this video. First hive then. This one is a nucleus that was created by a swarm I collected from Hayley in Wiltshire. I won't disclose where, but what it is it was a swarm. She had it on the side of her garage, and she basically said, "Can you come and get it, please?" So I said, "Yeah." And quite interestingly, she wanted to put a suit on. So she put a suit on and she helped me. First time ever with bees. So this is the hive. It's been here now probably 2 weeks, and we're going to have a look and see how it's doing. Right. I don't know how these bees are, so I've given them a little bit of smoke just to let them know we're coming in. They might not even know that. I don't know if it is. They were calm when I collected them, but you never know with colonies. So these are the bees. So from collection, from me collecting them to now, they haven't been looked into. So let's see how they are, how their temperament is, and then we'll go through and see what's what. So they're on Langstroth, and you can see they've started drawing out a little bit of that on one side, so we can go through the rest of the hive. The reason I think they haven't started on that one is purely because, for whatever reason, it was disconnected from the others. So we're going to see if we've got Queenie in here, if she's laying. Well, start says she definitely is. We've got some cat worker brood there, all in the middle. So this bit here, make sure you can see everything. But yeah, so if you look here in the centre, you can see the cat worker brood. So this area, and that's cat worker brood. On the other side, they've just started drawing that out. So she's obviously laying, so we'll see if we can find her. I didn't find her when I collected the swarm, but obviously I knew she was in there because the bees were fanning when I collected them. So I was pretty confident she was in there. They're a little bit feisty. Not feisty, flighty, I think the word I'd use is. Let me see where I can put my smoker. That's fine. Let's just. They could be that they've never ever been inspected before. So, right then. So we've got eggs brooding all stages on this one. You probably won't be able to see the eggs with this camera, but I can assure you there is eggs. Obviously freshly hatched, and it's backed up, and there is brood in all stages on there. On this one, you can see the laying pattern. She is a very good queen, so the laying area she's done is this here. So everything in the centre has hatched, so the colony's doing well. But I've not seen her, so seem to be on that one. Put that one back in. God, they've stuck these together well. Like these aren't. I might have to requeen these. I think they're very flighty. So the reason I'm smoking is I can smell their attack pheromone. So the banana smell, in essence, is around me and all around me. They're on my veil. My smoker's not 100% as it's going, but we will see where we go from here. So what I will do, I think, is probably requeen these. But that'll be a job for another day. So she's laying up loads. This hive's doing exceptionally well. Yeah, she's backfilled that. And you can see again the laying pattern, and that is on both sides. So with this being Langstroth, that's a lot of bees due to hatch. We could be having a June gap, although I am surrounded by bramble that is in flower. Like I said, 5th of June, so I doubt very much whether the bramble is not giving them food. Yeah, I can see it is. But I've still not spotted her. I'd like to see her just so I can catch her up and mark her just for future. But yeah, there's a lot of attack pheromone about. I can smell it. So I think we'll give them something to do. And the way I'm going to do that is just move that frame in. Don't seem to have a lot of stores. They have got some stores. And I have fed them when they first arrived, and they've drawn out a lot. But they have got stores in this, sorry, at the back. They've got pollen, as you can see, in the frame. And they've also got honey on this side. And then more worker brood that's been capped off. You can probably see all the larvae in that one that's in there. But yeah, so not seen Her Majesty though. I don't know what these are. They're definitely not. I think these are probably wild from their behaviour, but plus their swarming instinct would be high purely because of the fact that they are a swarm. So I'll be looking to requeen her, but just would like to find her first of all. But yeah, you don't want to be working with bees like this, to be honest. They're obviously not the friendliest of bees. I haven't taken a sting yet, to be fair to them, but the attack pheromone is in the air, and once that's about, they'll all follow suit. So give them a bit of smoke in a minute. But yeah, trying to locate the lady, but can't. So these are not the sort of bees you want to be like taking grafts from or anything like that. But the changeover period, so from them hatching to having a new bee, and potentially they wouldn't accept a buckfast queen because of their temperament. But if their honey yield's good, I might just keep them for that. But we'll see. I mean, they've got to prove themselves first. It's still early stages. They might be just very protective, just purely because they aren't used to being inspected. So thought that was her then, but it's not. Okay. Right then, I'm going to give them that one that's started to be drawn out. I will put that one in. The one at the end, the brood facing inwards. They'll keep the brood warm. It's not an issue. There's plenty of bees in there. Try and get this smoker going a bit more. But I'll just show you my face. So if I just show you what I mean. So the bees are all surrounded, so they can smell the carbon monoxide coming from me as I'm talking. And yeah, so they're basically trying to get me. So nice to have a suit on. But like I said, I haven't took a sting. I'll need to get the smoker going. And yeah, it's not. It doesn't seem to be a problem. Mind you, I have got the Bee Rookie Breeze suit on. I'm just trying to get as much smoke as I can out of this at the moment. It doesn't seem to want to play. See if I can get it going with the lid off. It was going really well and it just seems to have died. But hopefully it'll come back to life. It's, yeah, there we go. Starting to come back to life now. Anyway, I'm going to close these up. Hopefully find that queen marker, and what I might do is put them a queen cell in once they start making emergency cells, and then trick them into thinking that it's one of theirs, so that when that virgin does come out, they think that she is from the original queen. And you can sometimes trick them into that, but I'll obviously take one of my queen cells that I've grafted to ensure that good genetics are going back in. So any future brood, anything that's taken in the future, like the bees and everything, the ones that hatch, these worker bees will then slowly die out through the season, and they'll be taken over by the nice genetics, and then we'll have a nice calm beehive. That's the way to do it. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.